can't switch to Quadcaster.
Yeah, he just needs to put it in the CWL mode.
Hmm. Right, the stream is up. Welcome back, guys, for the last game tonight, Bravado versus Chilled Motion. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what BVD can pull out in this. I mean, it's always an exciting team to watch, but it looks like a David versus Goliath story we got here. I don't know if there'll be a Cinderella story for Chilled Motion, as I'm not too familiar with most of them, but it's BVD. We do know this is going to be, should be a one-sided game, but I still don't want to count out Chilled Motion. Let's just see what they can do. Maybe they can pull out something out of a hat. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, hard
Bobby
point
Costa
is
over
in
this game.
Forest.
This is like the third series we've seen Arden's Forest. There's no break for me, is there? It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, let's give them all a chance on the Forest.
Yeah, let's just have Forest HP for everybody.
Yeah.
In everything, even in the finals. No, you must play HP Arden's Forest.
I'll put it down in the roster.
Be different.
I'll put it down in the roster. Ah, yes, I'm not on Quadcaster.
Oops. Eesh.
I'm just gonna tell him to stop it quickly.
Yeah, see if you can just stop it quick. We'll just switch over. Just a bit of technical difficulties we are currently experiencing. Just hope he reads it in time.
Yeah, I just hope so, yeah. Okay, that's it.
Cool.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry for the delay. My casting partner just forgot to click Quadcaster.
I was so flippin' busy with the YouTube and everything on my phone to get all the messages up and...
It's all good. You're a one-man production team at the moment, so we can forgive you.
Okay, I'm back on Quadcaster. Let's go.
Sweet. Let's get the show on the road. See what some classic COD action we can get into.
Team Rage Bunny said, let's go, Bravado. I'm not happy, but Bravado for the win.
Yeah, unfortunately,
you guys,
hard lost to Team Rage.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that you fell in that bracket, yeah, but last minute entry into the competition, so yeah, but looking forward to see you guys again.
Definitely so. I mean, it's back to the drawing board. They didn't get completely destroyed, I would say. I think it was this SND that they did pick up a little bit against Ventus. It was the SND, right? Yeah.
It was SND.
So, you know, they're definitely strong somewhere.
SND definitely their game.
Definitely so.
They started with a bang. I thought that okay, SND is their game. They're going to win this one.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. Over. We're definitely going to see them in it, but
Inferno.
It didn't work out.
I'm
trying to joining the likes of Chilled Motion at the moment. I'm gonna hop on board with Judah 3. It's gonna be a very interesting call-outs for their names. He's looking at you, Schumann. But here we go, starting off here on the cave hardpoint with Chilled Motion versus BBD. Stuns and smokes getting traded in between the two teams. Lots of intel flying around.
Well done with the nade.
Yeah, Judah picks up a nade kill of the BBD.
Cerberus in the hardpoint.
Yeah, Cerberus currently their OBJ player. I do know Inferno is their heavy AR support. I know he's a guard with one. As we can see, he is currently 4-0 on a 4 streak there on the cabin head glitch. Firing down on bunker. The man's accuracy is beaming. Definitely going to see him getting streaks. A full hole there by BVD over cave. A couple shots on poor old Cerberus there in the hill.
And Rahil just staying in the next hard point, taking out the guys.
Farrell with good control over top ruins. He does get a good two-piece. He does get traded out, but another trade follows that by the likes of BVD. And they have control over the ruins hill. Streaks following up from BVD. Bravado Inferno having a very good game, currently 9-0. Looks like he's going to sit on top of the hill since he has good AR dominance. Try work towards full streaks and he gets just that. He is going to utilize his artillery barrage just to streak out that church area, just to give BVD that intel that they definitely can't pull there.
Just give the guys a bare bit. So they're forced to go for mid.
Yeah, very good plays with them, forcing the team to go mid. Easy cut downs through that, but we are going to switch around to the bunker hill. BVD already followed through with their rotation. They got the map control.
Duan van Sale asking me to keep the cam on Inferno. I'm Inferno at the moment.
I can agree. I agree. Currently 12-0, 44 seconds in hill. Now the fighter pilot picks up 2, picks up 3. Will he get the 4th? Unfortunately not. Just falls
well
short.
done there.
Pushes the whole team of Chilled Motion back. Looks like he's going to play around ruins though. Just maybe look for some guys rushing through. He will meet one. Easy kill on Rust the Fury there. The man is having a great game. BVD showing why they are top in the country. But hey, let's give Chilled Motion some love. As we got
Schumann quickly.
Schumann is unfortunately does get turned on.
Turned on there.
Unfortunately, his shots just didn't connect. I can imagine.
And he's into the hard point, Schumann.
Here we got Schumann at least in the hill, just putting them on the map of points, just above 5. Nope, it's contested, not yet. Will he at least get the kill? Unfortunately, he does get pinched from both sides. Leaving BVD in control yet again of the scrap time.
Let him with a glide bomb.
Glide bomb connects on
Jared.
On Jared. See, let him cutting them down. He does unfortunately get traded out around pillars.
And it's Shani ZA that says, who's casting with Jason? It's Bas Botha.
The legend himself, Bas Botha. The veteran himself.
Yeah, the veteran, not the legend, the veteran, yeah.
No, you're a legend, man. You were the original Rage member back in the day, Model 33.
Yep.
I was with 13K, I knew you guys were a force to be reckoned with.
I think we won that competition, but I wasn't in the team, I was just subbing for the team. And yeah, we took that competition that year. The Modern Warfare one.
Yeah, I think you played the Mad Catz final LAN against Fear at the time.
Fear,
when they were
it was Fear, yeah.
And you can see Bravado is about to close down on the 200 mark. Looks like the likes of Chilled Motion just trying to hang on there, but it's just not enough to take down the juggernauts that is Bravado Gaming.
Inferno on 23 for 21 for 3 at the moment. And Rahil on a 7 kill streak.
See a lot of streaks coming down from BVD yet again to keep them away from Cave. Good strategic.
Bring out the pilot.
Cabin streak.
Picks up one, pick up two,
down on Rust
and he took out the whole team with a pilot there. Well done to Rahil.
A multi-skill there by Rahul. Wow, okay. Looks like we're going to have another Extaz moment, back when they went and got 250 to 5 back in Black Ops 2, if I'm not mistaken. I do stand corrected. Bravado Rahil showing why he's dominant and why he belongs in BVD. Holding down ruins by himself. Unfortunately, meets the tip of a tree, but he still is racking up the points. The man is beaming, and that makes it 250 to 5 in likes of BVD. A very much one-sided game.
GG Gun Raider says, hello everyone. Hi GG, welcome to the stream.
Wow, Bravado Gaming really knocking down some confidence off Chilled Motion in my opinion. I mean 250 to 5, that's rough. I mean the score difference is quite intense.
Yeah.
Shoyman, the only one in 5 seconds in hill.
And exactly what you said, that's why they're top of the rankings at the moment.
Mm. But as we saw with the Ventus game against what was that team again that they played? That
Team
just
Rage.
Team Rage. How they just had to all of a sudden play them as they just pinched a spot into getting in. But like, how do you go into this against BVD? I mean, you know who they are. You've seen them, and it's hard not to.
Yeah.
How would you go against a team like this? Is definitely on their minds. Like, what do they do?
Yeah, it's difficult to go into. Imagine you know Bravado team, and to go into this, keep it clear head, go for the practice and go for the experience, and maybe hook one through.
Definitely. I find the easiest thing is just to try and block out the names. Just don't notice it too well. Then it almost just becomes like you're just playing against some random person almost.
Yeah,
So it can give you just a bit of confidence.
back in the day when I used to play, I never saw the names because I was just busy camping.
We were not supposed to mention that on stream, but it's okay. Campers are frowned upon these days.
Yeah, yeah.
And speaking of camping, we are going to jump down on S&D, which could be seen as a camper's paradise, but it is all strategic. As everyone knows, you only have one life, and you've got to protect that life with your real life, if you want to put it that way. And it's on USS Texas. Honestly, one of my favorite S&D maps.
The guy's just playing around with the guns.
You can see Bravado Inferno is going to pull out the sniper.
And
Rasta Fury also pulling out one as well. I've seen this man in a few pubs, so I would expect him to pull out a bit of good snipes here and there.
He did pretty well last week. They had a game against Elite Gaming and he did pretty well. He wins his gunfights, he's a good player.
Goes to show just progress. Oh, and he does pick up a nade kill. Very good placement by him. That is going to allow them just to push up onto A. Try to get that defense. Cerberus does pick one down. Gets the second, will he get the third? Good shots by him. He will utilize his sticky, try to pick him up. Rasta Fury does escape with his life. Let's drop onto him, see what he can do. Unfortunately, he's stuck with the sniper. It always seems the snipers are stuck last alive in these bloody game modes.
Yep.
The bomb is going to go down shortly by BVD.
And he gets second out from behind.
Bravado right here. Just saw his feet on that kitchen stairs. Let's pick him up. Nice camo, I must say. See, he's not really going to be camouflaged. He'll stick out like a sore thumb, but I think for a man like him, he can afford to.
Pinkish purple kind of camo he's got there.
Let's try to give some chilled motion some sort of love.
Judah with a bomb, yeah? Moving towards B.
See, they are gonna.
Cerberus are there.
Yeah, they're gonna work around B. Cerberus does see him. Couple shots raining down. Currently 3v1 in favor of BVD. BVD seems to have B-bomb locked down. Looks like Chill Motion are just going to play this very slow. Just try play for picks. But will it be enough? That's the question.
Oh, well done there by Judah.
Very good play there. Judah playing very passive, giving him the upper hand over Cerberus. Utilizing that head glitch.
It's even out again, 3-all.
It's going to leave B-bomb open. 3-3 as you said. Fortunately the nade connecting his own teammates, so it will cost him a little bit. Cost him a bit of time to get the bomb down, but Rahul is watching over. Trying to get the snipes down. Judah is going to pull back. They are going to rotate around, but one player is waiting for them. Oh! Heavy shots down by Chilled Motions.
And it's Shoyman.
Shoyman. He does pick it up. It's like...
Helping Judah there to get the plant down.
Oh! Rahul and Bernard does pinch him down, and the snipe comes down onto Chilled Motion. Very confident gunshots and gunplay by BVD. I think that's what gives them the upper edge. They know they are good players. They know they have good gun skill. They have all the confidence in the world just to pull out anything against anyone, whether it's Ian, whether it's Chilled Motion, whether it's Vinco. That's just the sort of mindset you need going into a game.
I can see the comments coming through, but I can't see anything on my screen here. It will probably come through now. And Inferno with a sniper here, just waiting for the Oaks to pop their heads out there.
He's going to utilize smokes to try give them some cover to get the bomb down. He's going to take a few shots, just hope to get a wall bang or something. Unfortunately, Lithium does fall with the bomb. That's the Fury challenging Inferno with the snipe to see who can come out on top. He is going to fall back. Right, Inferno picks up the bomb. He does spot him. Will he get the accurate shots? Unfortunately not. He is left alone yet again. He is getting surrounded. Slowly but surely. The BVD are going to rather play smart. Okay, no, we got one teammate pushing up and does take down Rafta. Currently 3-0 to BVD Gaming. 1-0 in the series.
Yes, Gigi, this is the second game. First one was Hardpoint on Forest, and it went to a 250-4-5.
That's correct. Unfortunately, pulled an X-Taz on Chilled Motion, but what can we do, eh? That's what you should expect when you play against BVD, unless you're at least a team other than Chilled Motion. I do not mean to sound a bit rude, but it's another team that we need to see go back to the drawing board just to try iron out those really long kinks that they have, just to help them really compete in the scene.
Yeah, and like
raining down on them.
Like I said, sad from Motion Esports to pull out the game, or to pull out the competition. This is actually the second team, or the other team, not the second team, to call it the other team.
Like the other team in the org, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're run by another name. Unfortunately, they try to rotate over to D-Bomb, but it just doesn't work out in their favor.
Picks up a kill there.
JoeMVP just playing his life. He's unfortunately lost alive. It's his turn to try clutch up against BVD, but he does get gunned down from top captains. This is the type of map you do not want to see yourself fighting someone who has height advantage, such as the way. But looks like Inferno actually stole that kill. Definitely some laughs going on in the BVD chat. Sober's having a really good game, 8-1.
And jump to him quickly.
Let's hope we don't give him some commentator's curse. He is currently on a 5 streak, so he should be relatively close to streaks. I know this man to be a heavy rusher, but he is going to play his life around top captains just to give them that angle free around, so they know that they don't really have to watch their back so much.
And Lithium gets taken out with the bomb.
Bomb does fall down on A. A streak comes in, but sadly doesn't find anybody. Or did it find Jared? I'm not sure. The kill feed is still broken on our side, so do forgive us.
Yeah, sorry for that, guys. We tried to switch it back on and off and everything, but nothing works at the moment.
You see,
coming back.
Cerberus picks up a sniper and falls. He did, however, pick up a glide bomb before he fell. See JoeMVP just trying to just get his pinky on that bomb just to defuse, but he is about to get rushed. Inferno reads the play and rushes him. That's one thing I don't know if many teams know, but that bomb still has that red ticking motion, and sometimes when people defuse the bomb, you can't see it anymore, so it does help you with that little bit of intel just to get you to rush that bomb before someone ninjas you.
I see that Astra heard your prayers, so we're going back to Forest after this.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
How many times do I need to say this, guys? It's okay. It's okay. I'll bite the bullet this time, and just because it's my first time here, I'll just let it slide. But if I hear this Forest, I'm just gonna tell you, no, I can't join you.
You can't join me up. Something popped up.
Yeah. Some streaks coming in. Unfortunately, meets no one. guys are currently utilizing the inside of the boat just to stay safe. Judah is going to see one player. Unfortunately, it does fall. I think that was the Cerberus.
And
I mean,
the
Inferno, my bad. Streaks is raining down. Definitely going to hinder their hearing over BVD's footsteps. I don't think all of them are running mountain. Shoema with a sniper, really oh, he picks up a heavy hit mark on one guy. Unfortunately, doesn't kill him. Very strange.
And again, Rasta with his sniper.
But it was Rasta Fury with the hit mark, my bad. This man is always left alive. I feel so bad for him. But there's one player chasing him. He's stuck on the corner. Everyone's just playing with him. I was hoping that they could at least drop around to this. To BVD, just to give them that small confidence boost to be like, hey look guys, we actually got around of them, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible, but BVD do take the win 6-0 against Chilled Motion, currently pushing them 2-0 in the series.
So next up is capture the flag on Forest again.
Gotta love Forest. Can see BVD were very dominant in their slaying power round.
Come on, Chilled Motion, I'm rooting for you because the next map will be then Hardpoint on Saint Marie, my favorite map. Come on, guys, we want to see that.
I won't lie, I definitely want to see that, but it's very unlikely that Chilled Motion will pull a reverse sweep or at least get 2 maps in a row against BVD, considering how the previous HP went. So their respawn game looks very, very weak. But let's just hope their CTF game can be a bit different.
There's this thing with competitive gaming. Once you go into competitive, you must start learning the spawns, and you must try and flip the spawns, and you must start thinking while you're shooting. And that's what most of the guys just run and gun. They don't think about the spawn, and they don't think about the hard points. Go there next, or there's only 5 seconds or 10 seconds left. Go to the next hard point. That's what the guys must start learning in the competitive scene.
Definitely so, because it's unfortunate that with our community, be it competitive players or public players, there's always TDM going on. So, you know, they have that TDM mindset, in my opinion, where you must just run and gun. But sadly, that's just not how it works. And with COD being, I know Scum said it's like a 0.1 millisecond game of split decisions everywhere you go. As you say with the HP, you need to check at the time, you need to check at the map, you need to know where the next HP is, you need to know where you should be sitting depending on your role. You need to keep communicating at the same time and listening to your team. There's so much going on in your ears.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to process, and you just need to get used to that, and hopefully things can just run in your favor. See, Bravado Lithium is rocking out an MP40. I know that was supposed to be in the meta at one point, like, you know, CGA wanted to have some sort of competition for the PPSH and gave it a buff, but it's still the favored SMG.
Yeah. I struggle with it though. I prefer the PPSH.
PPSH is a very dominant gun, but in terms of TDM, it's alright, because you'll find all sorts of players, so you can run around with pretty much, maybe except the Type 100, because that thing shoots marshmallows in my opinion. But here we go. Here we go with BVD versus Chilled Motion in the CTF. A couple kills flying around from both teams.
You see, there it goes again. That's it.
Rahul with great accuracy over kill there on top runs. We see Bravado Inferno is sneaking around. Cerberus did pick up the flag and is running for home. Cerberus with a sneaky cap there. Chilled Motion didn't see him coming. He is trying to chase him, but it seems like the airborne versus the basic training of, I think that's Judah that's there chasing him, just isn't helping.
Yeah.
Considering airborne, you can run.
And Judah picked up the flag there.
He has the flag, but Cerberus reads him very well. That helps Cerberus towards streaks. He is going to use the glide bomb straight away, and we see Bravado Inferno also picks up a flag.
And Shoreman coming through for the flag, but they are waiting for him.
Shoreman is going to. Ooh, Shoreman does get picked down. Heavy 2-piece onto the likes of Chilled Motion. See Jared just hanging back. Bravado Inferno is going to get the cap. Fortunately, it's quite bad if you're Chilled Motion at the moment, getting gunned down by in in the HP, they were just
now
getting
I over the
bombarded by
flag there.
everything known to man. Looks like they're just going to relay this as much as they can, just probably rack up a 10 and 0. Rahul just trying to help his teammates
Avoid
there. Getting help, I should say, from his teammates.
Yeah, getting help. And Judah doing well there. Oh.
Judah did well, but unfortunately fell down to the trade. Rahul getting that flag up. Currently 7 and 1 on a 2 streak. Lithium playing around the spawns with his MP40. Looks like he's just waiting. He does pick up the flag. Very good intel and communication between BVD. He is going to run around to his teammates onto Kevin. And they utilize the streaks just to keep them from flushing his back. And they are going to watch down that mid, which does get them 4 down. And just to keep in mind, when you die in CTF, there's a 7.5 second respawn delay. So if you die, you could cost your team that whole time, which is like a lifetime in COD time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Rasta falling down in cave, just not getting his shots on point.
And Lithium with a glide bomb there.
Glide bomb to help his teammate down. The Hunker does save Schumann there. He does get the return, but he does get traded out, and BVD just flooding their spawn.
And Judah up for the flag. Picking up the flag.
Judah with the sneaky cap. He does have support from his teammates. Unfortunately, they are falling down around cabin. Oh, huge 2-piece by the likes of BVD there. Rahul taking it home for BVD. Currently 5 and 0. Streaks just flooding in again. Chilled motion, not even getting time to run out of their spawn. They're just getting dropped and dropped and dropped. Jared playing his life around here, unfortunately doesn't come right. Judah trying to survive the artillery barrage and the gunfire, but doesn't come right.
And that's the thing about this forest. If you play it right, you can keep the guys in the spawn. There's not a lot of space to escape there. It's difficult to get out.
If you push it right. Exactly. If you push it right, and I mean, if you have the gun skill as they do over chilled motion with the streaks raining down on them on spawn,
it's
like,
how
do you get out of that?
Yeah.
You're stuck. It's like you're playing a Dark Souls game. You're just going to be destroyed every time you try and play. Streaks are still flying in BVD.
The streaks just keeping them at bay. I can't get out the spawn.
Just as we saw in the HP, just the streaks are just raining down on them 24/7. And here comes more streaks. It's just a never-ending streak barrage by BVD. See, Service is gonna try run the flag home. He is gonna meet a player, however. Oh no, never mind. That was just the flag color that confused me a bit. He is, however, getting chased, but he will definitely get away. Unfortunately, Schumann not reading that too well to try cut him down on the angles. They are gonna skip each other. Schumann does see him. Schumann at least gets a kill on Service. But BVD just relaying the flag, keeping chilled motion under their thumb. We will see a bit of overtime, considering two teams do have contention over the flag. If one of them drops it, it's over. The return comes in. Still overtime because the flag is in play. The flag is just flying between both teams. Judah currently running up around cabin. He is going to meet one, but he falls. BVD flooding that cabin cut. They return the flag, and they're going to run this home to give them a 7-0 lead in this half of CTF. This is just utter dominance. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like feeding off the bleakness.
Good plays there. And the gunfights, just they're quick on the draw and they're accurate. And that's just practice, guys.
That's all it is. It's practice, practice, practice. Fight through the hard times in your team. Live through the good times and celebrate it. And just learn and get experience from playing against teams like BVD. That's one thing Chilled Motion should just keep in mind. Even though they're taking a heavy loss, they must use this as a learning experience. See what BVD do, see how they push, see how they set up. It helps.
No, it definitely helps. Definitely.
Mm.
I remember
I mean,
when we
optic-
used when we used
Yeah.
when we started, just we struggled and struggled, and just all of a sudden we all came to our own, and we started winning fights and gunfights, and we started just getting better. And that's
You guys
where
built the
team,
chemistry.
yeah, and that's where Team Rage, we just grew, and a lot of practice. That just as we used to play.
And you guys won an event.
Yeah, we started Friday morning, started playing, and you put your remote down on Monday morning.
Yeah, that grind is a bit heavy for some of us these days who
Yeah.
are veterans in the community. I mean, you grow up, you get into work and focus on studies, so it does become difficult. It's up to the young bloods of COD today to pick up that slack on our behalf.
Now it's wife and kids and work and all that.
Oh, gotta love it, eh? But during our reminiscence on our young days, even though I'm not that old, we do see streaks coming down from Bravado Inferno with Lithium currently in hold of the flag. And that is 9-0. I honestly wish the timer could just count down just a little bit, just to give Chilled Motion some morphine. Like, this beating is just a bit too intense for them at the moment. Inferno just relaying the flag yet again. Another cap. More streaks come down. Rastafari unfortunately not having a good game. Same with Shoyman. The whole team unfortunately falling very short. BVD are just steamrolling them in this half.
Inferno picking up the flag
Showing
there.
them that they are the team to watch out for. I mean, you don't know BVD for nothing.
Picked up the flag and he just threw the artillery just behind him. Very clever move,
Runs
so
straight
yeah.
through. Very, very smart. Gets down the flag, jots down the streak. Unfortunately, someone else's
streaks all
fighter
over.
pilot picks up. And here comes the wave of streaks yet again from Bravado. They're using the streak mainly to get some intel, I would assume. The angle, they unfortunately put it at them and allow him to shoot further down.
Yeah.
But he at least got the intel for his team just to help them get the flag, as we see Cerberus just yet again, unfortunately, does
well
fall
done
short.
there.
Rasta at least can just put some kills on his belt, but unfortunately yet again falls down by streaks. 2 minutes of this. I don't even know anymore. This isn't a beating, this isn't a demolishment, this is... Wow. That's all I can say.
It's going to be interesting competition with the guys like Vinko and Ventus and all those guys and the Bravado team. And I
would definitely love to see that.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that guys like Chilled Motion and everyone and Team Rage entered for the learning experience.
Yeah,
just
big ups to them and GG's.
Yeah, play against these oaks, see what they do, learn from them.
Capitalize on the loss. Every negative comes with a positive. Life is full of
and like Duan
positives
said,
and negatives.
Yeah, for sure. And like Duan Van Sale said in the comments as well, you have to play the best to become the best, and that's exactly that.
You will not raise your skill level if you keep playing. I'm going to put this as an example. I'm not putting down any of the teams, but let's say Go2 Gaming and forgot these guys' name. Chilled Motion, for example. You guys will scrim against each other a lot. You'll get to the same level, but you won't be as good as BVD no matter how confident you feel, because they're on some other level.
And Zeno said, like as a person part of Motion, the fact that my boys didn't just forfeit even though they knew they would get destroyed is a big step for the community. For sure, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to get everyone together. We're trying to get, like Team Rage, the last second entry, Ventus, and that's what we want. We want to get the not so experienced guys in to start learning and start playing. That's all we need. We need more teams in the community.
We just need guys to just get the support from everybody, regardless of where you are in the community. And we just need to grow. And this is what we're saying. Usually in cases like this, teams would just leave right away. They wouldn't even play the CTF. They'll just take the forfeit. But no, they played the full game. They lost 13-0 sadly, but they still played the full game. And with that being said, Bravado Gaming do take the win over Chilled Motion 3-0.
But well done to both teams.
big GGs to everyone that at least played tonight, everyone that was on stream that joined us. Thank you for coming along and going on this adventure with my first time here.
And what makes this double elimination nice now with a losing bracket, a team like this Chilled Motion, they will come up like Team Rage that played earlier today, and that's going to be a nice game to watch and a nice game to play for them. Coming from this, and maybe win that losing bracket and come against these Oaks again and perform a bit better.
Exactly. It would be nice because I mean they at least get they get a second breath in this. They know they're not out. They saw they're playing BVD, but it's cool, you know, we get that learning experience and we go into the losers bracket and we try utilize our game knowledge, maybe review our game.
For sure.
Review what was going wrong, utilize it against Team Rage, for example, and they might come out on top. Who knows?
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
Okay, but guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Jay from the South, for helping me out tonight.
Thank you for having me here. It's been all but a pleasure.
And I've added you on PSN now, so I'll see you in the public lobbies again.
No, I don't want to play against the veteran. You can't have that.
Alright, guys, enjoy. Everyone have a good night. Thank you very much for watching.
Good night, everyone.
Cheers.